Well, new tonight from the National Hurricane Center, a disturbance off of the coast of Florida is moving toward the Gulf, and this potentially could develop into a tropical depression or a tropical storm a little bit later on this week. And even though there are lots of bright clouds around, the way this is set up at the moment, it does not look like there would be some sort of rapid development. However, I do think there may be some low-level impacts on the Alabama Gulf Coast, Mississippi coast, as well as northwest Florida from an area of low pressure that is developing in this zone between Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and primarily that's going to come from the onshore flow. Here's one of our forecast models, the bright colors here indicating pressure. Now, the brighter the color, the higher the pressure, and of course, when you're looking at a potential tropical system, you're looking for low pressure. So we will gradually see this developing over the northern Gulf. This is 8 o'clock Wednesday evening. At that point, we still have north wind in Mobile and Baldwin and Escambia, Santa Rosa County. So kind of an offshore flow here. Then you start to see the wind kick around toward the south-southeast, and this means rip current trouble starting Thursday into Friday and then potentially into the weekend as well. Stronger area of low pressure developing down over the southern coast of Louisiana. And then whether this thing develops into a full-blown tropical system or not, it's mainly headed toward Texas, but there will still be that onshore flow even into the weekend around Gulf Shores and Orange Beach. So the rip current threat still could be fairly substantial, maybe even Saturday and Sunday too. So Friday, it's a high rip current threat. Saturday, a medium rip current threat. This is one of those deals that we talk about inland because it is so important. It's one of those completely avoidable issues for folks who are traveling down to the beach, or if you have family or friends that are going down there, just let them know once those red flags go out this week, you can't go in the water. It's simply too dangerous. Watching a few little isolated sprinkles left over. There's one right at exit 52 on the east side of Carbon Hill. Interstate 22 south of Prospect Church. That thing is falling apart quickly. And then another little sprinkle up here around the Randolph Trailhead north of Ashridge and to the northeast of Haleyville in northern Winston County. That's it for the rest of the night. A brief spotty storm still possible south of the Birmingham area, but I don't see too much more rain until tomorrow afternoon. When we hit the 90s again, it's going to be very hot, very humid with a heat index close to or above 105 degrees. The counties highlighted in orange here, including Shelby, Jefferson, Tuscaloosa, Walker, Coleman, Blount, Chilton, westward, all the way to the Mississippi border under that heat advisory again. And this is why. The highest heat index over to the west, Hamilton 92 with a heat index at 105 at 1 p.m. Feels like 106 in Fayette at 1 p.m., 104 Tuscaloosa, 103 Birmingham. But this is not that bad. 88 Gadsden, 87 Oxford with a heat index in the 90s. Through the afternoon, some well-timed thunderstorms will actually help to settle the temperature down just a little bit. So 11 o'clock on Wednesday morning, watch the isolated showers developing. This is 2 p.m. Hit or miss. A few of them, just like today, could be heavy with some gusty winds, lots of lightning, very heavy rainfall for a brief period of time, and then they pass on by about 30 minutes to an hour's worth of rain if you're lucky enough to get it. By 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, most of that's long gone. Impact day tomorrow, another first warning impact day on Thursday because the heat index will still be upwards of 100 to 105. It may not be quite as bad Thursday. A few scattered thunderstorms are expected. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that chance of storms is increasing. Remember that low in the Gulf? It's spinning moisture up this direction, so that should help to enhance our thunderstorm action. By Saturday and Sunday, it's still hot in the afternoons, just not quite as hot as it's been the last couple of days. So that's the difference. Highs in the 90s here, lows in the 70s. Monday into Tuesday of next week as those scattered thunderstorms thin out. They don't go away completely, but I do think as they thin away, we're headed back toward the mid and upper 90s, and the heat index next week probably yet again in that 105 to 110 range.
Great.